now. So cold. Tino, can you shut that off? I'm doing my live. Hey, Jeannie, what's up? Sorry about that. Is it better now? Is it better now? Showing up. Is it showing up? Is you showing up? You could hear me the whole time? I know last time I was having problems, it was going, Was it doing that again? All right, so we're going to do Aries all over again. For the people who didn't see it, we'll do the collective at the end to see what's going on with all of us. It'll, you know, I always say pair your collective with your personal reading, and it makes the story a lot better. All right, so for all my Aries, we do have the Six of Cups here. This was in the collective from the last live. So perhaps we are lining things up, maybe lining things from the past. You know, we do have Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde, so perhaps we are like going over things. We're really releasing things with the Seven of Wands in reverse. We're letting go. Like I said, the last live was let go and listen, and perhaps this is let go and listen. With the Ace of Wands, this is an opportunity for newness, perhaps a new, like this is like the spiritual erection, perhaps this is a sexual, a new sexual encounter. With this Six of Swords, with this comes, with this Ace of Swords comes, it's as if when we pull this up, it brings all of this, which maybe this is some kind of protection, or, you know, because you see the sword here with the mother and the child, like almost in danger. She's like protecting, and I don't know if this man, usually the Six of Swords is helping someone come from a situation that's, you know, rocky into a peaceful situation. But here it almost, maybe they are, maybe he is providing protection, that this new plan or this new way to go is going to bring us to some kind of safety. Both sixes. And balance. It's almost as if there's an imbalance here. So with this Ace of Wands comes this balance. You know, the Ace of Wands is a call to action. Thumbs up, you know, to act. Act now. Perhaps we do have to act now and get out of this situation. Perhaps we are in a dangerous situation. All right, thank you, Aries, for letting me connect to your energy. BC, what up? Ain't you Cancer? What are you? Pisces. All right, all the Taurus in the house. Where's all my fellow Taurians? The Bull Gang. Here we go for Taurus. And we all have all signs, especially Aries. We're in Aries season, so coming into Taurus season, so perhaps this is, you know, we all have a first house. Aries is all about initiations, first our self, what our ego, our personality, how people see us. You know, the second Taurus is the second house. This is our finances, our resources, material things like this. So let's see for Taurus. There's your card. Seven of Swords in reverse. Funny. This is when I say he's going down in the deep subconscious, right? He's bringing all this information to the deep subconscious. Here, it's as if this deep subconscious is bringing information up, and I had a thought, perhaps we were blocking something, maybe something traumatic, something that we didn't want to remember, or it's almost as if our body remembers, our subconscious Our body remembers, our conscience don't. So this is why the information has to be brought up from the subconscious to the conscious. It's as if now, I see this door finally opening as if it was shut for so long. We were trying to keep it out. Now it's opening. Now we can get this information from these books, from the subconscious to the conscious. We are now aware. This is awareness. Let's see what we're now aware of. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's real powerful, but in reverse, it's as if her flower is withering, her energy is depleted, she is off her throne, and perhaps that has to do with this Four of Cups. This Queen of Wands is in between this Four of Cups and this Temperance in reverse. Now, this is a great big imbalance. Perhaps Aries will be helpful to balance this out. With the Four of Cups, he's bored sitting here. This is the card of apathy. So perhaps we are in this, and it's almost as if I see all these books. Perhaps this... You see all these books have all cobwebs. This is... It's almost as if I see he's saying everything's connected. He's really worried about these losses or what he don't have versus all the things that he does have. See, he's worried about the one thing that he doesn't have. And look, it's as if it's right behind him, but he's looking at this... what he doesn't have. The thing that he does have is shining right behind him, but he's unaware of it. Perhaps he's focusing on this Queen of Wands, whether this is a real Queen of Wands, like somebody really, the Queen of Wands, she attracts. She's the manifester. She's very intuitive. She's almost witchy. But in reverse, it's almost as if she's chasing, she's depleted, she's no longer a leader. And perhaps this is why, because this Temperance is in reverse, it's as if she's sitting in all of this chaos. This is why it's depleted. Perhaps this is telling us to go in, that the alchemy that we have to do is within, the deep subconscious. And this is this meditation. Instead of going without for the answers, we're going within. The door's finally open. Maybe this is why she's in reverse. And by doing this, this is this alchemizing. We're mixing the silver and the gold, the conscious and the unconscious. And it reminds me of the Chariot. When we do this, it's almost like forward focusing. Now, boom. And then I look over and I see the Two of Cups. It's almost as if it intertwines. It creates this togetherness. It's a lesson learned, I heard. Alright, thank you, Taurus. Who's next? Taurus. Gemini. Gemini, the third house. This is short distance travel, communication, lower education, neighbors, siblings. Gemini energy, let's see. For Gemini this weekend, for the eclipse energy, what's going on for Gemini? Oh, that Queen of Wands is showing up here too, Gemini. And she's in reverse. I wish I could... I wonder, there's a book to go with this. I wonder where that is. Okay. And once I say, and like I said, all signs go together, like 1, 2, 3. Aries had a little piece of Taurus. Taurus had a little, it's almost as if it's like an ongoing thing. I see it. Because remember, we were imbalanced at Taurus in the second house. you know, with this, the Temperance in reverse, she was like this with this, right? Wow. It's as if when we go in or when we release this, let go of this, come into this page of cups, this is a new offer, whether it's a message. This is real psychic energy. We're talking water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Um, uh, what was I going to say? It's a slippery catch. It's almost as if she's having a problem or not even a problem. She kind of looks like she's having fun doing this. 146, 1044. And this is an offer. Like I was saying, this is an offer about love, an offer, and maybe we're offering or being offered some kind of an apology. And this, it's a new love. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Like once we're offered this apology or whatever, it's almost as if we're coming into, it's like centering this. And I see both the things that were in the Temperance in reverse now upright, making this is like, it's like back in cycle or back in motion with this offer of love or this message, this psychic message. It's as if it's back in motion. These wheels start spinning. Perhaps that's gets the Chariot. You know, we put these two things together. The Two of Pentacles is also decisions. Maybe we're trying to make a decision or like do this pros and cons type of thing. Balancing out, juggling. Maybe we do have to juggle like love and passion or work and home, two things like this. And this will free, it's like this will sever us from, see how she here is tied, while in reverse the sword comes and breaks her open. She's now free. So it's as if being in this Two of Pentacle energy is freeing us from something. Like I said, this is an internal alchemy. This is an internal alchemy that has to do with this higher lesson, or a deeper lesson. All right, let's see who's next. Cancer. All my Cancerians. I was seeing purple string flowing in the air. I have no clue what that means. Just saying. Purple string floating in the air. Well, purple I think of as royal. Or like the higher chakras, the crown chakra. Very psychic energy. That's weird. I'm a Scorpio. I love a Cancer. Oh, here we go. I worry about a Pisces a lot. My Capricorn sun makes me happy. So, and Virgo is my buddy. Oh, so we got a lot of them. Well, here's Cancer coming up for the one you love, Jamie. Hey, Kim McCarthy. We're doing all signs for solar eclipse. You came just in time, Isabella, because you're a Cancer. Weird days lately. Yeah, let's go Cancers. Here we go. Cancer. For this solar eclipse. What's going on for my Cancerians? All right. The Six of Cups again. This energy, it keeps coming up. It came up in a collective, and it reminds me to, I'm going to do another collective at the end to pair your personal with the collective. It'll bring everything together. So in the center, we have this in the deep subconscious, something hidden, something not yet known, or what we're unaware of yet. And on either side, we have the Ace of Pentacles. How beautiful. With the Strength. How beautiful. Now this Strength, I see her mixing. It's as if she has her magic light and she's mixing it with this dragon's magic light. Or this light that's coming off the dragon. And it's as if these two lights mix together. It's like this Strength is creating this center light. But, see that? But there's something here first. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. All right. So perhaps it's almost as if she's walking and she's meeting, she like comes across this dragon as she's walking through the forest. It's almost like she's walking and he like comes up on her as she's almost like startled in a sense. You see, he almost like startles her. And she looks into his eyes. This is some kind of soul connection, a soul tie, a soulmate, something deep soulfully within yourself. With this strength, we're really being compassionate about this. It's like we're facing our ego. If this dragon isn't somebody else, it's almost like our beastie qualities of ourself, this our ego or our shadow side, the dark side of us. And that keeps on making me think of my dream. I said, I swear it was my ego. I had this dream, and in my dream, everything was going wrong, and I was being such a bitch. I was like, fuck you, bitch, fuck you. And I went up to somebody, I was like, punch you. I kicked you in the face. I was like, fuck you, bitch. I was beating everybody up. I was so mean. I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I was such a bitch. I said, that must have been my ego. You know, I'm trying to work on that. And maybe you are too, Cancer. I am Cancer rising, so I don't know. It's almost as if this meeting, her shadow side, maybe this was in a dream. With this, it's almost as if it's bringing something out of the closet. All these things, like all these things are now coming out. This judgment, this wisdom. Perhaps we are opening different aspects of ourselves. It's like all these aspects of ourselves are now coming out of the closet now that we face this one aspect of ourselves, or whatever the situation is for you. It's like now all these things are coming out. Now we see, and you see they're it's like, okay, we are confronted. Now it looks like this. It's like the beast, you know, that alligator in the woman card. It's the same thing. And it's like when we come face to face with it, face our fears and have this courage, it's as if all this beautiful things come out and we see the beauty. Not only that, but this wisdom, again, with the soul tie, this soulful, it's like a soulful connection. And by this judgment, it's almost like, judgment day, renewal. We're coming up. We're going from here to here. It's like this is an offer. This is an opportunity. With this, as we come up, it's like we get offered this whole new house, new car, new job, new spiritual wisdom, new something tangible we can hold. It's almost as if this is a grand opportunity for something immaculate. And maybe it does have something to do with the past. It's almost as if these things are coming from the past. And perhaps this is that. It's like memories or dreams or some kind of nostalgia, this thing. And then the King of Cups is in reverse underneath there. So it's bringing like tumultuous waters. Usually he's sitting poised in these. But here he's off his throne. Holy gravy. I was in the library writing books. And this Paul guy kept ticking me off by correcting my spelling. I told him to correct more than once, and it grossed him out. Well, holy shit, goosebumps on my cheeks, and electric went down my spine. Wow, I was just going to say, you described my dream. It was a dude named Paul. Oh, that was your dream. Oh my gosh, so crazy. Hey, Danny B. Can you tell me the name of my dead mom? I will be a believer if you can. I don't know. The first name I thought of was my grandmom's name. And that's Betty. But I don't know. Who are we at now? Cancer. Leos. I seen Leos up here. Up in here. All right, we had the Fool. We have the Fool on the undercurrent, and I see the Two of Pentacles now in reverse behind her with the Emperor and now the Judgment in reverse. See, I told you it's going like this, and this was like this in the deep subconscious. All right, so Leo, perhaps this Emperor is trying to put a stop to this. Maybe this is your ego. This is real Aries energy. This is initiative. This could be you. We have all this fire here. It's almost as if he's like trashing or keeping away from this passion, trashing the passion, trashing the passion. And I see these dragons coming up behind here. It reminds me of the dragon in the strength card that got this started. Maybe he's like working for this dragon in a sense. But that dragon, maybe he was trying to bring this up, or hold on, this is real confusing. It's almost as if this Emperor has something to do with this dragon and is trying to stop this, or maybe he's trying to help it, bring it, you know, from when the Judgment's in reverse. We're going from the Judgment from 20 to the 21, which is the World upright. Right before the World is the Fool, which that makes more sense. So perhaps this is telling us with discipline, maybe this Emperor is a helper, somebody who's very logical. Maybe this is telling us, hey, we have to drop the passion and drop the way we feel and be logical about this. It's like, this is going to help us get from this Judgment to the World, to the end of this. We're closing up this cycle. This is now coming to an end. Perhaps this is all this fire. You know, with these endings come this new beginning. We're initiating something. We're signing a contract. We're coming into some kind of new beginning, a new commitment. And this is almost like something we never seen before. You know, with the Fool, it's something new. It reminds me of that Eight of Cups where we're walking into the darkness. We're walking into this newness, taking the only thing that we have. Maybe we really are moving, but we're coming out of our comfort zone. It's as if when we use our intuition and really go for it, there's a surprise left in the dark for us. Perhaps has something to do with this. Six of Wands. Came out sideways though. Remember I said we're going into this dark thing? This looks almost like a celebration with somebody's head here. And then I heard, off with your head. Perhaps this has something to do with this. It's almost like they're celebrating. Maybe this is this dragon. It's like, oh, I defeated the ego. I defeated the ego. Perhaps that's the purpose. And all these pink things. Look, it reminds me of your dream with them purple things flying, but they're pink. But pink and the blue does make purple. Maybe that's why they're purple. Oh, and I thought this was opening, but this door is closed. I thought this was opening. So maybe this is some kind of loss. I see these angels. Angel statues. It's as if you have these angels that aren't going anywhere. Perhaps they are like guardian angel or something. The Six of Wands usually has to do with public recognition of something. And there's the Six of Pentacles. So maybe we are being offered a gift. A gift of some sort, Leo. The King of Swords. And he's conquering. He's winning. So maybe we do have to get some boos and still stand up. It's like, even if you are being booed or somebody doesn't like what you're saying, or it's like still stand up confidently. You know, this King of Swords, he doesn't really say much. He's very judgmental. It's almost as if he is cutting something off or taking this, I see him taking this diamond and like, you know, when somebody's like coming up, I see him see this diamond? I see him going like this, somebody coming to him, and he's taking the diamond and shining off the sun, and it's shining it right in this whoever's coming to him. So it's like taking You're what we compress, this pain, the diamond that you made so beautiful, and taking it, reflecting it off of some kind of truth, and then doing this, and this is going to conquer. It's going to blind your opponent or whoever's coming towards us. Weird. And then 2 cards just fell out. I don't know if they're for Virgo or what. There's these dragons again coming out. Both 777 with the Wheel of Fortune. Take it as Virgo. All right, Virgo, for this solar eclipse. So this Wheel of Fortune, we have all of these things connected. It's like, usually it's like something sporadic happens and changes everything. The Wheel of Fortune is a very fortunate event that, you know, comes in. I see this as though it's like this thing and this thing and this thing. And it's like all of these things coming together, creating this whirlwind type of thing. Perhaps these have to do with the choice that you have to make here in the 7 of Cups. It's almost like, you know, the green is here, the orange is here, the white is here. It's like all of these things together are forming this change. With the King of Pentacles, perhaps this takes patience, timing. It's worth the wait. Maybe we've been waiting for all of these to be connected all at once. It reminds me of like the Merkaba or like an onion or layers, all these things, you know, layers upon layers. But with the 7 of Cups, this is normally a choice or like so many options. Perhaps the fact that there is so many options is bringing this major change. Maybe we're putting all the options together. Maybe it's too much. It's like all these options together, and that's what's creating the big change. It's like we don't know what to choose from with the Chariot. It's almost as if he's going with the pink, which is the moon. No, it's not the moon. The sun, the moon. That's the Merkaba. It looks like the bottom of a smiley face. But this is like the main one, or the thing that I see. Because it's as if the emotions are dripping into this. You see, he's pointing to this one. And this has to do with this. It's like this, something about the layers. We have to dig into the layers of this one choice. And this is fast moving forward. Chariot 7s are, like I say, all about the introspection. Perhaps this is telling us the choice that we make is going to bring us this forward focus momentum. The Chariot, we're winning. We're coming out of this war. The Queen of Cups. Come with love. Maybe this is that. Remember I said I seen that pouring out of the emotions? Maybe we are pouring out of our emotions. We're crying. Maybe we're dumping our cups. All right, Leo, Virgo, Libra. You blow me away every time, she says. Shona says, I'm feeling that. Hey, Tessa BCD. I said it right. Claire has nothing to prove to me. My heart's open for her readings now that it really works. She tells me what I need to hear, not what I want. That's truth. Oh, thank you so much. Much gratitude to you too, BC. All right, Libra. Libra. The Judgment again. Ooh. Ooh, with the 5 of Wands behind that. Okay, Libra. The 8 of Swords. So this is going to bring some kind of freedom. Some kind of freedom. We have the 3 and the 3. Perhaps you are breaking free from the 3. And this reminds me of that one reading. Remember we had that? It's almost as if there's an interference. There's this third-party interference. We are... You know, the 3 of Wands, has all these things coming at him. This is expansion. This is And I see he has this. It's almost as if he has something to say, or perhaps he's turning his back to, or he's sitting here. It's like he's practicing his speech or something about talking or saying, or I don't know. It's like when he holds this, maybe it's his thought that's creating this glow. But maybe it's like, oh, have no more than 3. Have no more than 3. 3 days, 3 drinks, 3 something. Maybe 3 is a crowd with this. Maybe some kind of truth comes out of this. Because with this 3 in reverse, you know, normally this is a celebration, but here it's almost as if there's this outside energy interfering. There's an interference with the 3 of Cups. I said this is the lady in red. But it's almost as if this interference brings some kind of truth, or perhaps this is like, oh, we're conquering over this. You know, this is normally, the Ace of Swords is bringing some kind of clarity. Maybe now it's bringing some kind of clarity. Now that it's like, okay, now that we have this interference, it brings some kind of clarity, a new way to go, some kind of new idea, which opens up all of this. You know, this was in the last few readings. What was it? Taurus was coming out the closet. Gemini. But we're coming out of the deep subconscious with all of these new, I see like pureness. And look, you see it? It's almost as if like here we're fighting, right? And we bring the blue here. Perhaps this is this blue here. This thing that he says for turning his back from the past, or what's coming up. It's like maybe he's the one here in this competition with the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands? Maybe 5 Wands. I don't know. That's here. At the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like after this guy comes in with this blue truth or something to say, it's like they turn from all this fiery, you know, fighting to blissful and peaceful, and they're all getting along. It's almost as if this, and it reminds me of that thing I was just reading, how they came up with this, some kind of chemical that they put in the water, and it went into the water, and this chemical that went in the water made the school of fish separate. It made this fish go this way, this fish go this way, this fish go that way, and now there's no more schools of fish because of this chemical. Perhaps maybe this is this chemical breaking up the people. If it does it to fish, it will do it to the people. I don't know what that has to do with it, but it's bringing some kind of freedom. Maybe you're broke from your school of fish. You're in this alone with the Queen of Cups. She is really expressing her emotions. She's knee deep in the shit. Literally. What up, Chase? How are you? All right, thank you, Libras, for letting me connect with your energy. Libra, Scorpio. Libra, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords on top of the 7 of Wands. Here he goes again. All right, 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords. So this 4 of Wands, it's really weird. And I'm going to show you both ways, right? Okay, so here, upright, which yours is in reverse. Here, upright, you have her coming from a mirror or some kind of hole through this, right? Maybe he's envisioning her. Usually the Four of Wands is this we come together, right? But in reverse, it's almost as if he's trying to pull this. He's trying to pull her, or he's trying to see this, and he can't. It's almost as if the hole shut, something, you know, with the Four of Wands in reverse, this connection is now separate. There's something, this is over here and this is over here. Perhaps this is what we're letting go. We're releasing, we're giving it to God. We're no longer sitting like this as the Two of Swords trying to decide, or, you know, sitting in this energy where perhaps we do have to make a choice. Now it's as if we made the choice, we let it go. We let it go, we release this, we made the choice. We now see the blindfold's now off, and we now see. But it's as if we have to release all of these things first before this choice is made, because this is very hurtful. You know, we worked all this time. We build all of this from what we learned, what we knew, everything from ground up. It's as if she has some kind of secret information now about this. But this is really digging from the root. You know, we're getting it from the root and really digging up with the Nine of Pentacles. This is really letting go. It's like, oh, this separation is happening after 9, maybe even 19 years, I heard, of being with someone or being in this situation. And this is really releasing this after all this time. Releasing like all that we ever knew. The 9 is right before the 10, where this is the end. You know, we're going from the 9 to the 1, which is a new beginning. And this is why the Four of Swords is in the center here. This is where we retreat, where we come into this. And I see a question mark. I don't know why. Maybe there's a question. Maybe we're sitting on a question. It's as if we're healing this question. Maybe we have to ask ourselves a question and heal it. You know, this is all stemming from the subconscious. And there's these 3 things. You see these 3 things? It's almost as if you have these 3 things with you all times. Like, oh, I don't want to be alone. You're not alone. So perhaps this is what we're learning here in the 4. It's like, you can feel this, this, and this. You can't see it. You don't know it's there. But with these, what we're healing, it's as if this is helping the healing process. This is also going to be what lets us see and release. And then we can hear. Perhaps we have to be in this so that way we can hear to release. And maybe this is what we need to hear. The truth, or, you know, the answer to this decision, the choice. And I heard the choice is made. Yeah, letting it go. Release that shit. And there's the other 9, the 9 of Wands. He's coming with a posse. And see, there's these 3 ghosts. Like in that 4, this is this 3. It's almost as if here you are. Okay, you're not alone. You have these 3 backups. This is those 3 lights. You see that? This is the 3 lights that you have in the Four of Swords. There's your 3 lights. You are not alone. And this is telling you to stand up, to hold on. We're at the 9. We're almost there. 1 more, and this reminds me of that story where it was like, oh, there's a whole army coming in the Bible, where there's a whole army coming, and God said that the angel could let his the angel said, asked God to like open up his eyes to what he really sees, to what's really there. And when he took off his blindfold, he's seen that, oh, he had all these angels there helping, protecting him. And this is what this reminds me of. The Hangman. Alright, I do have 3 guardian angels. See? Hey, Ivanka. Hey, Spookarella. Says good morning, but I say Grand Rising to a morning good. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Yes, yes. If you'd like to exchange energy for energy, hit that thanks button, y'all. And if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit all the buttons I say. All right, who are we at now? Scorpio. All right, Scorps. Scorpio it is. All right, so we have the Strength. Who had that one? Remember, she came across the beast and was like, oh, this is her ego. Perhaps this is where we're gaining our confidence, Scorpio. That's your opposite, wasn't that Taurus? I'm getting them all confused now. But wow, look at this powerful energy. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, both in reverse with the Hierophant in the middle. So, shit, this was like this. All right. So, both, all right, aces could all be about the self, right? It's also the one, you know, the one, which is newness. With the Hierophant and the Strength, it's almost as if, you see these lights? It's as if we're getting this from the ego. We have to meet with our shadow, even if it's spooking us. We have to meet with this shadow, this ego, because it's as if we're breaking free from maybe the three, but we're breaking free from everything that we thought we knew. It's like what we were taught wasn't the right thing. We learned from here and gaining our courage to go this other way. It's like opening up our mind. Maybe this did spook us, but it's as if I heard the cognitive dissonance is clear. Holy shit. Look, when I lifted up this Strength card, this Ace was under here. So we have this Ace, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands, all in reverse. The only one we're missing is the Ace of Swords, which that's the sword of truth. That's this clarity, this conquering. Perhaps when we release this pentacle, this house, and maybe this is a loss a job or a loss a house, and by losing this, it brings us face to face with this, almost like spooking us, like we weren't expecting to see this. Our ego, something that spooked us, which makes us go away we never went before, or taking our lesson that we learn here and bringing it to a new experience. Both these, perhaps we are a loss of love. Now because we lost this love in the house, we lost this way to go, or our fire, or no desire. It's as if there's a lack of action, or perhaps this is telling us to dump our vessel, whether this is the house or our body, whatever it is, maybe a detox. We're releasing, we're dumping in this, and when we release the shit out of this, it almost reminds me of, you know, we're going layer by layer when it comes to the emotional relationship to release the fire here, to go within, no action. It's like, we have to slow up, or perhaps this is a delay in this because of the lesson learned or the way we're going. Because, you know, we're making up our own way. We're not following a trail. We're creating our own path here. Scorpio. Hey, KO, Grand Rising. Wow. Look, all these cards are like this. And this is the Ace. The Ace of Swords. So perhaps this is what we're missing. Like I said, we're missing this Ace of Truth. When this Ace of Truth comes, when this clarity comes, when this new idea comes, when we have faith and conquer the consciousness, our thoughts, when we come and start thinking, this is when all the other aces will turn around. I'm telling you, we got to let it go and listen. This truth is coming. Clarity is coming, Scorpio. Happy birthday, it says. We are doing all signs for the solar eclipse happening tomorrow. 6:49 a.m. We are at Scorpio. You can always go back and rewatch it. Scorpio is our transformation, this death. I I was going over each house. You know, we all have the 8th house in our birth chart. Jamie says 100. Must be Scorpio. Let's see. After Scorpio is Sagittarius. Alright. I got a stellium in Sag. Sag, we're talking about the bigger picture. And breaking, like being the leader. Maybe this has to do, you know, we're going through this. Higher education. Long distance travel. Wow, look. The Ace of Swords is now in reverse. With the 3, the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, the World, and the Star in reverse. So yeah, something's going to be revealed, but perhaps that comes with the loss first, or it's as if there's some kind of, yeah, look at this. Ooh, with the Tower. Let me see. Okay, so we have the 9 and the 7 of Cups with this Ace of Swords in reverse. Almost as if the Ace of Swords is coming down on all these cups. No, wait. The 7 of Cups is in reverse, but the 9 isn't. 7s and 9s both have to do with the self. So does the Ace. All of these have to do with the self. So, and our emotions, how we feel, the choice that's already made. Perhaps we made a choice and we were defeated by the choice that we made. Because it was as if, this is almost like a wish come true. You know, the 9 of Cups. This is like a happy, like he's sitting here. It's almost as if like he manifests. He lights this candle, makes a wish. And before he even blows out the candle, his wishes come true. Perhaps that's this. It's like, oh, now that we take the time, we listen. It's almost as if we're clearing our mind, or maybe we have to be defeated, or this lie has to be, there has to be some kind of uncertainty for us to be here. Let's say. But with the 7 of Cups in reverse, it's as if by this wish or by having all these here, it clears the smoke here in the 7 of Cups, or clears the confusion. Perhaps it helps. It's like, oh, now that we see what we want, maybe this is like really putting, seeing what we wish. Like maybe we're writing it out or drawing, making a visual board. It's as if we're really seeing this. Our subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. Whether you're dreaming, whether you're imagining it, or whether it's really happening, the subconscious has no recollection of what's real and what's fake. It just knows that this is what's happening. So it's almost as if we're tricking our subconscious into making some kind of choice. Maybe that's what this is. It's almost as if we were defeated, but by this defeation, again with another 9, we're coming to the end. Perhaps we're dealing with some kind of lie. Maybe we're lying to ourselves, and this is this. It's like, okay, well, when we don't give it up, or when we don't release it, or when we don't start it, it's going to be taken from us. 1919485 5458. Maybe this has to come down. With the Tower in reverse, this is something coming to destroy everything. You know? This is a warning that the Tower upright's coming, or perhaps it already came and destroyed it all. And this is this. We're conquering. We were defeated, but we're coming back up. Some kind of truth. Some kind of lie. The deep subconscious. All right, Scorpio. Thank you. No, Sagittarius. Thank you. That was Sag. After Sag, Cap. All right, Capricorns. Heading to the gym, everyone. Stay safe and blessed be. Same to you. Thank you. Manifestation, yes. Phew, I felt that card. Phew, beautiful. Thank you, my best. Sagittarius, she just landed a beautiful apartment. Awesome. Congratulations to her. Okay, Capricorn, we have the Magician out so far. Talking about manifestation. Oh, shit, with the 10, the Wheel of Fortune. And this in the deep subconscious. The 7 of Cups again. With the 4 of Wands. In reverse. Alright. Changes. I see Virgo, Cancer, Mars energy, and Libra. The Magician, the Mercury energy, and he's really holding the wand. I mean, there's the emotion in the cups with the feelings, and there's this what we tangibly have to hold. You know, he is using all these elements. He's very thoughtful. He's really putting his mind into it. But what we really need right now is this wand, which is this. No, it isn't. The wand is right here. So it's like all the tools that we have, but he has this special tool. As above, so below. It's almost like a shank. Perhaps it's telling us, I get it now. It's telling us that when we come into this as the Magician, you know, this master manifester, this is really connecting the subconscious and the conscience. We're really coming, like I was saying, manifesting this. And when we add all 4 of the elements, you see the swords, the wands, the cups, and the pentacles, It's like when we add all 4 of these elements, a new element is being brought to us. It's as if we have a secret element, a secret shank, a secret shank that from putting all these elements together, we are gifted this new element that's creating. You see, he's standing on this. Same thing he's standing on. It's like when he stands on this and adds all 4 of the elements, he gains this new thing. Now, when he gains this new thing, it spins what he's standing on, which is this, right? Like this. So weird, guys. Please bear with me. And it spins this Wheel of Fortune, creating a fortunate event. Like, okay, now the floor dropped out. Now it's just as though he's floating. Let's see what he's floating on. I swear I can't make this shit up. This is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and I see this skull in the back with the glowing eyes. Isn't that so weird? Maybe this is some kind of recording, or maybe it's reminding us that of our inner light. Something, we let our inner light die inside from working too hard, working 8 years, from what we worked on 8 years, 8 months. From the information we gained in the last 8 months. But this is really opening up to all the things that we learned in this job or in this work, this thing, the ace, the 8, and we're really releasing it. We're taking a break. Perhaps we're looking at the bigger picture. It's as if we're taking a break. We mastered this. And it's like now that the floor's taken out, perhaps we have to let this go first. Maybe we have to take a break and stop whatever we were mastering and come into this. It's almost as if this is like stop and listen. Stop what we're doing to stand on this, so that way we can add all of these. When we add all of these, we get this. That's when the floor comes out, and that's when we're able to make this decision, when everything is this. Because remember, this is about this choice. This is this cloud. All this stuff is in the way. You know, all of this. Perhaps we're limiting it to 4 things. And then when I lifted this up, there we have the 10 of Swords, which this is a very painful ending. But like I said, 10, 10. It's coming to an end. New beginnings are coming and they're going to be secure. Then I busted it open to the Devil card, the Capricorn, your energy. Maybe this is telling us, you know how like Capricorns are going through shit and they work it off. Maybe this is telling us that we need to take a break and actually look at it. Look at it. With the Four of Wands, this is a separation. Perhaps that's the pain of separation. Yeah, Leo, has been done, but you can go back and skip the lie. I just did the same answer. Hey, David. Hey, Giorgio, Julian. All right, so Capricorn, 10th house, that's our work, career. So 11 is Aquarius. We're talking about our friends, public, humanitarians. We're talking about everybody, the collective, the like Akashic records. Aquarius for the solar eclipse. We'll take it. The Ten of Swords still at the bottom, Aquarius. This is in the deep subconscious. And the sun. Wow, this is beautiful. So, look. I see us like trying to figure out this thing. It's like we were trying to figure out how this formula goes or how it all works. And it's almost as if like you finally figured it out, and now that we figured it out, it's like it's all over or it comes to an end. But it was like divinely something like this. It's like it brought us to some kind of truth or some kind of freedom with the sun, happiness. It's almost as if, you know, she's free-flowing on the white horse with the sun. And then look, what's in the deep subconscious? What's in the deep subconscious? The star. So we go from the sun to the star. Maybe we go from the star to the sun. Happiness comes from releasing this. The star is all about healing. The star is Aquarius card. What does have to do with the internet, the collective, you know, the Akashic records. Perhaps we are pouring these. And then it reminds me of the star card with the silver, the temperance with the silver and the gold from the beginning, how we were mixing them two. And maybe this is, maybe we do have to talk about our emotions. And I see the thought, this thought thing. Isis. What is it? You know, the star too could be a lot of information, like all this information coming towards us. And maybe this is bringing us to the sun where we have some kind of truth. Now that we have some kind of truth, it brings us to this painful ending. Maybe we don't want to let go. It's like we don't want to let go. We don't want to go our own way. But this is telling us to stay here. We're almost here. Last but not least is Pisces. Where's all my Pisceans? Too many cards. Pisces, all about the 12th house, which it's like psychic energy. It's Pisces. It's ooh, and the Ace of Pentacles came out from the bottom. We'll take it. The Judgment again, and the Temperance with the Ace of Pentacles in the middle with the Page of Cups. So this is this offer, a slippery catch, Does it get away? It's almost as if I see her catching it. This is it. It's as if this comes with love. She catches this. It comes new. It's like a new thing. Now that we can hold this page brings this newness. And here from the star, you see how I said she had the gold in the silver cups and she was dumping it? She's dumping it in the subconscious, in this collective, into the collective. Whether this is over the internet, whether we're an intercom telling everybody, whatever the fact is, what she's doing is bringing them together, creating some kind of alchemy to bring this peace, this temperance, this balance. Perhaps that's what has to happen. It's as if we have to catch this. Come out from here with this judgment. Maybe there was a bad judgment. Or it's as if we're still hiding. There's something still hidden with this wisdom. So with this, it brings it out. It brings some kind of temperance, some balance. What's the best fruits to eat for good karma? Kindness. A kind fruit. Do good, get good. No rotten fruits. Alright, y'all want to do the collective now? Oh, there's the collective. There's the collective. This is in the deep subconscious. Emperor in reverse, 5 of Swords. So we have the 9 of Cups again with the 3 of Wands. The Emperor again is now in reverse with the 5 of Swords. And this is in the deep subconscious. Wow. We have the 8 of Pentacles now upright. Now this is us mastering. This is us working really hard for the last 8 months, 8 years. You know, we did this one. We did this one. They're getting bigger. They're getting better. You know, we're really focusing on the details now. We're really getting down to the nitty gritty. Working hard on this. Working really hard. I see that skull again with the eyes beating. Okay, so this 8 is in the middle, in the center. So this is basically what this is, right? We're working hard. What are we working really hard on? Well, we're releasing both the 9 and the Emperor is both in reverse. Perhaps we're dealing with somebody like this. Now, on this side, we have this Emperor with the 5 of Swords. Now, if you look, here we have the dragons here with the Emperor. He kind of looks mean. The Emperor in reverse. This could be some kind of control freak. You know, somebody who's not controlling their own actions, let alone their whole empire. And if you look, the 5 of Swords, he has this one tied up. He has this over here, this girl over here. I don't know if he, right? He won. He tied him up and got her. It's almost like he caught them cheating or something, I see, with the Emperor. But here, in reverse, it's as if he lost. They got away. He's free. She's gone. He's sitting here with his 3 swords lost. As the Emperor in reverse, which now he's all in his feelings. With the 9 of Cups in reverse and the 3 of Wands, this is really releasing all of these things. We're really releasing this here, all these emotions in the heart, whatever here. This is like even too much of a good thing can be bad. We're really releasing all of this and coming into the Three of Wands, really turning our back to this and looking at the things that we have coming in. Maybe we're talking about the things coming in, working really hard on it. And then there's the star on the bottom of this healing. This is the collective. Slow and steady wins the race. It's almost as if like we're healing, going from the Emperor in reverse to the King of Pentacles. And this is going to bring us to our new path where everything opens up. And look, see, the Ten of Wands is now in reverse. These ideas are now what's opening up. And remember in the beginning with the Seven of Swords, how we were going in the deep subconscious, how it was all dark. Now look, now that we went in, we found the information. It's bright and light up. We see the whole path now. Danny B says, where are you from? I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Where are you from? Did I get your grandmom's name right? Or your mom's name? It was my grandmom's name. What time is that? Should we play a little game? Say a little prayer for me. How about we play that game? Yay, a game. Hey, Hisk. Alright, so y'all already know the game. I'm going to pick a card. Y'all write it. All the Two of Cups coming together. A lotus flower. Write it 2. First people who write it get a reading. People don't eat onion potato. Jane, people don't eat onion potato. So yeah, write it 2. And look, this 2 is here too. The High Priestess. Or like avocado. Alright, first people to write it 2 get a reading. Or a cup, whatever. Alright, J Ace. You were first. Here we go. J Ace. Out the Tower. And these 2 in the deep subconscious. The 9 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups. Telling you, y'all, we can't get away. It's telling us something. All right, so with this Tower comes this wisdom. It's almost as if there's some kind of spiritual awakening or like a aha moment. And it brings us out. It brings us out. It also brings us to the lesson. It brings us to God. It brings us somewhere. Maybe it brings us back to the past. It's as if we're going back to this dark room, back to what we left. And it's bringing, maybe we thinking or dreaming of this. You know, this is the wish come true. It's as if this is the wish come true. Everything we wish for, we receive. Maybe this is what we're wishing for. To come back to the past. Shoot, hold on. Gotta do something. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Hisk. All right, you have the Magician in reverse. We're missing something. We are missing the passion, perhaps. Yes, the passion with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Perhaps we are lacking the passion. Lacking the passion because of something hidden with the moon. This is real Scorpio energy. I don't know if you have Scorpio in your chart. If you want to read the Scorpio, watch the Scorpio reading. Maybe that has something to do with this. Or Pisces and Cancer. People say, oh, the moon is in Scorpio. Do you see that big scorpion? Hello. It reminds me, it's like this big thing coming in between the pillars, right? This moon is bringing this. And look, these two dogs, regardless of how big, 1424-110, no matter how big, these two dogs are so little, and they're standing up to this big, huge scorpion coming through. I really see this as like our conscience, our subconscious, and then what's coming in, or what we release, the passion, what this emotion is. The Scorpio is this death. Maybe it has to do with somebody that has died that's giving us information, or perhaps it has to do with the unknown or some kind of fear. Maybe we fear to let our light shine. It's like hidden information. I see the Ouroboros that's around this thing. The Eight of Wands. Everything's in motion. It's like we have to take a closer look at something. When we get a closer look, when we finally put like the magnifying glass on this, it's as if it puts everything in motion. Yeah, Eight of Wands. I hide my shine. Yes, you should not. You should not hide your shine. When you not hide your shine, the truth comes out. There's something that is hidden. And perhaps it is your shine. The Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Again in reverse, we're going back, and that's not right. That's creating an imbalance. Don't go back. I have been dreaming a lot. Plus a lot of subconscious meditation stuff. Yes. Awesome. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go eat. Thank you all so very much. If you'd like to exchange energy for energy, you hit up the Cash App. Everything's in the description box. And taking personal readings. If you want to book one of them, all that information is there too. Six of Pentacles and the Star. So perhaps this gift brings some kind of, maybe this is a hidden gift, hidden charity. Conversations coming. I stepped away. You have a great day. Oh, we love you too, Chayes. Thank you. Love y'all. Thank you all. Maybe I'll see you Monday. Like I said, this is my transformation week, my transition week. So I don't know how I'll be able to make it on here, but I will try. And I thank y'all for bearing with me. Love you. Thank you.